Many people know Sunkern to be one of the weakest Pokemon in the whole franchise. In fact, in Generation 4, it had the lowest base stats of any Pokemon. So I challenged myself to beat the first gym in Pokemon Platinum with just a Sunkern. But in order to get there, I also have to beat a lot of trainers along the way. And if I ever die, I have to reset the whole game. So let's see if I can do this. I started up a new file and named myself and my rival. And I got to my starter, where I was immediately greeted with a very difficult decision. A Mewtwo, Rayquaza, or Sunkern. I of course chose Sunkern since it's the strongest. Then, I went to my first battle. Luckily my rival only had a Piplup and I had Mega Drain, which is actually a pretty good move for the early game, so it wasn't a problem. After meeting the evil team leader, I made my way to Sandgem Town, where Dawn taught me how to catch a Pokemon, and she gave me 5 Pokeballs. But since I'm not allowed to catch any other Pokemon, I decided to sell them and buy some potions. And after that, I got into the first real battle of the game, with a trainer that had a Starly, a flying type that resists all of my attacks. Luckily, Starly doesn't get any flying type attacks until level 9, so I had a chance. However, my attacks were doing no damage, while Starly was hurting me pretty badly. So I used Growth, a move that boosts your special attack. This helped me do more damage and win the battle. After that, I got into another battle, but they just had a Bidoof, so it wasn't too difficult. And next was the final trainer of the route, but he had a Burmy, another Pokemon that resists all of my attacks. But with a single Growth and a few Mega Drains, I got through it no problem. On to Jubilife City, where I delivered something for my rival and received the Pokétch. And then, I was challenged by my rival, who started with a Starly. Luckily, I just had to use Growth and 2 Mega Drains, and it was gone. And the Piplup was no problem, so I kept on moving through the route and defeated a trainer with a Shinx easily. I also defeated a trainer who just had a bunch of level 4s, and then I entered the cave. But I was able to just walk around these trainers and make it to Oreburgh City, the home of the first gym. Once there, my rival told me to go find the first gym leader, so I found him in the cave, and I finally made it inside the first gym. But I already felt ready to take on the leader, so I just skipped these 2 trainers. And I challenged the final boss, Rourke. He sent out Geodude first, so I was able to use Growth one time, while he used a Rock Throw that damaged me for more than half my health. Luckily, I still outsped the Geodude, so I took it out with 1 Mega Drain. Next came Onyx, who I also outsped and killed with 1 attack. This also healed me back to full health. But now was the final Pokemon of this whole challenge, Rourke's ace, Cranidos. And now all I needed to do was just 1 Mega Drain to win a critical hit. And my Sunkern died to just 1 attack. I guess that's what happens when a strong attacking Pokemon goes up against one with one of the worst defense stats in the game. So, I reset my game and started again. I beat my rival easily, learned how to catch a Pokemon, narrowly defeated a few trainers, and found myself in Jubilife once more. So after doing the Pokétch quest, I challenged my rival again. And he just kept using Growl for some reason. So I defeated him and moved on the route even further, until I got to this trainer, who had a Shinx. Now I had already defeated him last time, so I just spammed Mega Drain assuming it would be easy. But then, I died. And restarted my game. Okay, let's do this again. I got my starter, beat my rival, got an education, beat some trainers, talked to some creepy clowns, and beat my rival a second time. Now I found myself back at that Shinx trainer. But this time, I played it safe with 2 Growths before attacking it. So I took it out easily, and I made my way back to Oreburgh City. After talking to Rourke, I went to the gym and challenged him. First, I set up with a Growth and took out the Geodude. Then I took out the Onyx in just 1 hit again. Now, it was just Granidos. But this time, it killed me with just 1 pursuit, and it wasn't even a crit. So, I restarted my game one more time, and after getting past all that other stuff, I was back at the Shinx trainer, who I took out with no problems. So I went back to Oreburgh, and this time, I felt prepared. That's because, when I entered the gym, I challenged a trainer before the leader. In doing so, I hoped that I would get just enough XP to be a little stronger against Rourke. He just had a Geodude, so I took him out easily, and I challenged Rourke. I used Growth, then killed Geodude with a Mega Drain. Then, Onyx died to 1 more Mega Drain, and here I was, back against Cranidos, the final obstacle in my way. But this time, his pursuit didn't kill, and I got good damage on it. So good, in fact, that he used a potion on the next turn, allowing me to use another Mega Drain, which crit, killing the Cranidos and beating the first gym with just a Sunkern. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe. It helps a lot and I appreciate it. Anyways, see you next time.